guys. Um, Lots of things have happened since you guys have been here last. Hi, my name is Victoria Violet. This is Gypsy Roots Tarot, and I don't know if you've noticed, but I changed my thumbnail. So those are some of the exciting news that I have for you. Our normal Sunday lineup is normally talking about other things, but for today I'm just gonna do straight tarot, and I hope you're okay with that. Forgive me. I've already put our 4 main base cards on the table, okay? And I'm going to be using the Weight Rider deck, which is already on the table, and the Light Seers deck, okay? Let's go, Libra, let's go. Later in, I'll sprinkle in some Sacred Destiny. It has been a very weird energy kind of day for me. I don't know if it's been that way for you. Forgive me if the camera moves as well, because I have it close to the table, and I had to shift it around, as you saw, so please forgive me for that. And it's been really rainy, and then it's been sleeting, and then it's been rainy, and then it's been sleeting, and it's like, oh my gosh, I'm so over it already. I just really wish that El Nino would just stop having a tantrum, and unfortunately we're getting more snow, so oh my god. Anyway, just yapping away until people come on board. If you come on and you see me shuffling, welcome, welcome, welcome. My apologies for not being here the past few days. I'm gonna say something. Because this has to be, it has to be something that someone can benefit from. So, as you guys know, my algorithms changed. Well, not mine, but YouTube's, right? And so because of that, I had been getting a little discouraged. So I decided to hire a professional. The professional knocked me further out of the algorithm. I wasn't happy at all with the work. So I decided to take my channel back into my own hands. So that's why I haven't been on, because as per that person, they were telling me don't come on as much, and that I didn't have to be on with you guys. But the truth is, I missed you guys. You guys are awesome, and I miss having you around, and I miss seeing your names, and I miss talking to you. So please do comment in the chats, and let's go, Libra. Let's go. Let's see what Spirit has for us tonight. Okay. I'm very grateful to my subscribers. I wouldn't have a channel if it were not for you. Moral of the story, and why I'm sharing it, is because sometimes you think that you can do something quicker or better if you have somebody that's quote-unquote professional helping you. But sometimes they also kind of cock block, you know, they block your style, and it literally put me in a depression, because I was like, wow, I'm not even able to reach out to my subscribers and talk to them the way I normally do. So that made me feel very disconnected from you guys. So I'm doing it my way. If I succeed on YouTube, great, I do. And if I don't, then I don't. And that's just the end of it. All right, let's see what Spirit has to say to us, okay? See, I don't think I'll need those, but let's take a look. The first card on deck is, whew, you got the Judgment card. You got the Judgment card, Libra. My goodness. Okay, so Judgment. Let's see where that's going. Judgment is saying you're tired, which a lot of you probably feel this way, especially if you've been in Winter Wonderland a little bit too long. I don't know about you, but if I was a bear, I'd be tired of hibernating already. Hi everyone, welcome in. So I'm up to here with snow, shoveling it, and for it to keep coming down. So some of you guys may feel this way too, since you guys are getting snow and winter weather all over the place, not just over here in the Northeast, up by Canada. It's everywhere right now, and I'm sorry for that. I'm sorry if you guys are going through anything difficult right now with the winter weather, okay? But it is saying that you need rest. Oh my goodness. Got the Knight of Swords, Libra. Kind of contradicting, and I'm going to tell you why. Because on the one hand, the Four of Swords is telling you you need to rest. It's telling you you need to rest. Lay your worries down, lay your woes down, go and rest. But on the other hand, the Knight of Swords, as you can see, he's running. He's running. So I feel, it's my feeling, and since I'm an intuitive, you're going to hear that a lot on this channel. I feel like God is telling you, the divine is telling you to rest, to slow down, to rest. But I feel that your spirit, your soul is telling you, you need to hurry up. And so you have this conflict going inside of you, whereas your body and your mind is telling you to slow it down, calm down, rest. But your spirit is not allowing you to rest and making you feel like you're missing out on something and that you've got to hurry up and run. So you have a conflict going on inside of you. And you have the Chariot, my God. You've got the Chariot to boot. They put these suckers on. I didn't want to have to, but I can't read you guys' messages. Hi, Paul. How are you doing? Hi, Thomas. How are you? You have a go board? What is a go board? Explain, okay? So, my God, you've got the Chariot now. So the Chariot, I feel now that the divine is taking over, I feel that the divine is saying, rest now, because pretty soon you will be running. And we'll be running with you, hence the Chariot. So because of that, if you don't rest right now, you're going to be extremely tired. For real. To the point of exhaustion. So please be careful with your, oh my gosh, be careful with your beautiful selves. You have the Temperance card. So again, you'll be running fast and soon enough. Right now is the time to rest. So the Temperance is coming in telling you, you need to slow it down, okay? Look at that. You have something brand spanking new coming in. Look at that with the Ace of Swords. You do have some new endeavor that's going to be starting pretty soon. But it's not time right now. You've laid all the groundwork, which is a beautiful thing. But you must follow your body. Okay, your body is not the same as your soul. Your soul is eternal. Your soul, it can go and go and go and go and go. Okay? For millennia. Okay? But your body cannot. So because your soul is housed inside of your body currently, you've got to listen to your soul and your body. And your body is telling you to rest. Okay, let's see what Paul wrote. Voice typing? Oh, okay, voice to text. Yeah, it never works out for me either. Okay. So yeah, things are coming and you're going to have to run then. But meanwhile, you do have to rest because you won't be able to run. Okay? I hope that made sense. Okay, so the star. The star is here. The star is here. Let's see why the star is here with her energy and what kind of energy she's here to bring to us. Oh, not too shabby. She's bringing us the Six of Pentacles. Six of Pentacles. Okay? So it's funny enough. I'm going to show it to you the way I'm looking at it. I'm going to try my best, okay? I'm going to try my best. Can you see her little jug that's pouring things out? And then you see the bottom card is the coins. So you get the stars, the water, and then the coins. So to me, it's like she's pouring those coins out onto you. She's building you up financially. She's giving you something financially to build upon. Oh, look at that. And then you get the Ten of Cups right after that. You get the Ten of Cups right after that. Wow. That is amazing. So for those that think you're not going to have money, you are. Financially, you have security. But look, the security that you're trying to run after right now is both intoxicating. I almost couldn't talk. It's both intoxicating. It's alluring. Because you know you can do this. But at the same time, you're exhausted. Again, this is the same card coming out twice. The Four of Swords. So, you need to rest, my friends. You need to rest. Oh my gosh. You got the Ten of Cups. You got the Nine of Cups. You got the Six of Coins. Look at that. Nine of Cups. So being happy with whatever financial security is on its way is an understatement. Things are going to work out. Oh my gosh, you got the Hierophant. You got the Hierophant. Look at that. So whatever's coming to you and towards you, it is a short thing. I will tell you that. It is a short thing. The only thing is you have to have enough energy for this enterprise of yours. And if you don't have enough energy, you're not going to be able to do it, or you're going to have burnout. You have the World card, my gosh. Look at that. You got the World card. So you have a marriage of finances between yourself and someone else, or between yourself and a company, or between yourself and an entity. When I say entity, I mean some kind of business. You got something coming, and it's really nice. It's going to be well worth your efforts. Then you will be running. So you've got to calm down, slow down. When your body tells you to sleep, sleep. Okay? 4 of coins. So your security is on the table in more ways than one. Are you going to be strong enough to take it all the way? All the way to the top. Look at that. You have an offer that's coming with the Knight of Cups. Is this also in reference to money? Because the base card is in money. The Chariot again, guys. So you've got the Rest card, what I call Rest card in this reading, which is the 4 of Swords, twice. You get the Chariot twice. Also, they're telling me give it a rest, as in no fighting, no arguing, no going overboard with people that want to argue or tip that coin too much to one side or the other, because it's not worth it. That also can tire the spirit and tire you out and waste your energy. So don't buy into that. Okay, guys? Do not buy into the fighting. 8 of Cups. 8 of Cups. Somebody is walking away from something. There's a walking away here of something, of some sort. And then the Devil appears. Oh, do I feel like we're going to have to clarify it? Yeah, most definitely we'll have to clarify that, because the Devil is coming out. Why? I don't know. I don't know why the Devil would come out, except that if it is in love, someone is attempting, they're telling me tempting. They're attempting to come back. They're attempting to return, but they're also coming back to tempt you to return to them. You have the Fool card on your last pile, and let's see what it tells us before we start clarifying. You do have your Fool card here, which is meant as spring in your step, they're saying. Something is supposed to make you happy. Something that's going to make you feel fulfilled. But why does the 5 of Cups come out right after that? How can you feel fulfilled if you have all that glum energy inside of you of a woe is me attitude? I think somebody's trying to rain on your parade, Libra. You have the King of Cups. That's the first person of value here on the table, because it's the first king or queen. Okay? So you have a King of Cups right there, who is trying to work their magic, again, to make you come to them. Now, let me tell you why I feel it's magic. Do you see that even though they're looking glum, do you not see the little circular patterns all swirling? See the swirls? Yeah. You see the swirls. What do you see on the water? Move my hand. See those swirls? Yep, I do too. Okay? And then here you go with the Magician itself. You see the swirls? Yes. So somebody's trying to work their magic because they're not happy because you're not coming back. I said that, yeah. Somebody's not happy because you don't seem to be coming back on your own accord. Meaning, they're having to do the work. They're not happy. Hi, Jefferson. Thank you, honey. Your Go board has a microphone. Okay. So again, someone's trying to tempt you. But I don't know with the Five of Cups how they could tempt you. Oh, wow. Well, let me tell you something. It's almost like we're playing poker here, because it's like I see your temptation. I see your magician ways. I see your magic you're trying to work over there, and I raise you. Because here we have the Queen of Witches. We have the Queen of Wands. So this Queen of Wands has a magic all her own. Ah, and she just might be the Empress, or maybe the mother of somebody's children. Ah, but we have the Emperor here along with this Empress. So these are a match. How funny is that? What I find interesting in the human condition is that we're always fighting to get away from each other, and then we're fighting to come back towards each other. Why all the fighting? Why all the fuss? I don't get it. As a spiritual being of light having a human condition experience, I don't get why all the fighting, all the fuss. Why don't we just act like grown-ups and just walk back towards each other and admit when we were wrong, because we're not always right, and I beg to differ with those that think they are, and just talk it out and just see where we can meet each other. You know, this is what you need, and this is what I need. These are deal breakers for me. These are deal breakers for you. And hash it out. Why all this? I got magic, and well, I got magic too. Who cares? If everybody's talking about how much brute strength you've got, then where's the love? Where's the love? So here we have the Seven of Swords, and I'm thinking that, and I'm gonna say it out loud because I'm feeling it. I feel because I'm an intuitive. I feel because I'm an empath. So I read energies more than I just read the little labels on the cards. Okay. I feel that at this point it's a tug of war with the Seven of Swords. It's a tug of war between the Emperor and the Empress. Well, I'm very glad to announce that whoever is trying to come back towards you is saying they're an emperor. But on the other hand, if you're an empress, then nobody needs to bow down to anybody, but both need to be respected. Yeah, I'm going to say that again. Nobody needs to bow down, meaning there doesn't have to be any fighting, but there does have to be a lot of discussion and respect, mutual respect. I see the Seven of Swords. So for me, I feel like the Emperor believes that the Empress is trying to get away with something. And I've said it before, and I'll say it again, because I read the cards in front of you guys live. So there's nothing up my sleeves, and there's nothing, you know, that I'm pulling out from a hat or thin air. It's not that the Libra is trying to get away with anything, cross watcher. It is that the Libra has finally found their own 2 feet to stand on, their morals, their scruples, their sense of confidence to stand on. And you're not liking that they are not movable at this time, that they're not willing to back down to anybody, not just you, anybody, because they finally have a sense of who they are. So a lot of people, Libra, are not going to like the fact that you're coming into 2025 a different sort of beast. And I use that politely. A beast can be a cat, a bunny rabbit. You're different. And people want to put you back into that same, you know, let's say you wore a dress. Like I'm going to take Mama Oshun. Mama Oshun wore the same dress that used to be yellow. Or used to be white, actually. And it turned yellow. It turned paler because of the fact that that was the only dress she had. So then now that we dress Oshun, we dress her in gold. Okay? Now what? Now she's not the same person. She's not the same goddess. She's always been a lovely, sweet goddess of the sweet water. That's what she represents with her honey hoard, spreading her love, spreading her energy, spreading her dance, spreading all of this positivity. She's the same. But she's not the same in certain ways. She's no longer having to feel poor or impoverished because she doesn't wear that same old nejo dress, that same tattered and torn dress anymore. She's been given beautiful gold and yellow yarn and beautiful silk and beautiful satins to wear. So why should she feel impoverished? Why should she buy into that negative aspect of herself anymore? So the same thing goes with Libra. Why should you buy into that negative aspect of yourself, that you were a pushover, that people could walk all over you, that you never got your way in life because you were always too busy pleasing people? I watched something a little earlier that was talking a little bit about this. I was in and out of dreaming, and I caught the tail end of one of the podcasts saying you didn't amount to anything because you were too busy pleasing everyone else. And that's the truth. We're always too busy living someone else's dream. So when I see this person trying to come in to influence the Libra to do what they want the Libra to do towards them and for them, I don't see the fairness in that. I see that is something the old Libra would more than happily do. The Libra from the past would most likely run to salvage the relationship or to get back into a relationship with someone that wasn't giving anything towards them in general. And this Libra that is before you now is not the same. So yeah, you're going to be called out your name. Yeah, you're going to be looked at sideways. Yeah, you're going to be looked at with the Seven of Swords like you're the one trying to get away with something when that's not what you're about. You've never been about the Seven of Swords. You've been against the Seven of Swords when somebody's slick willy, when somebody's trying to come in and get them some for free. So no, I don't buy that. I don't buy that the Libra is trying to get away with anything. The Libra is simply an evolved being now who has more facets to them and is not your toy, your play toy anymore. And you're not going to like it, cross watcher, because you're going to expect the Libra to bend and fold like a napkin in your lap, and they're not going to do that. So you might want to be braced for that. It's not that the Libra doesn't love you. It's the Libra finally finding their own voice. The Ace of Cups. If you love the Libra, you're going to give the Libra the space for them to be respected. Mutual respect is just that. It's mutual. If you want the Libra to do something, what are you willing to do for the Libra and towards the Libra? I said it. Yeah. Because in times past, this Libra was idiotic and would accept the word nothing is just for the sense of doing, and I would go along with it. I'm here to tell you that Libras are not willing to do that anymore. It's something for something. The energy is what you're exchanging. It's an exchange of energies. Let me go further so you can understand what I'm saying for those that don't understand what I'm talking about currently. So let's say for tarot, I don't mind doing tarot for free here in this aspect. What I do mind is people constantly asking, do me, do me. What they're not understanding is everything is an exchange for energy. Everything. So if I go to the grocery store, I go get an apple. They weigh it. They tell me how much it is. The energy exchange is the currency. Do you get it? If I go to the restaurant and I order, I don't know, mugu gai pan or whatever it's called, I have to pay the restaurant, whatever it is. And to boot, if I got good service, I've also got to pay the waitress for the mugu gai pan. Okay? So I've got to pay for the energy exchange. So there's always something. And especially in a relationship, it cannot be one-sided, because then I call that you're in a relationship all by yourself. Either you're the one that's doing everything, so you're in a relationship all by yourself, or they're expecting everything to go their way and they're in a relationship of sorts all by themselves, because nobody's going to give everything. And when you do, then that is not a relationship. That is a form of slavery. And I'm sorry, YouTube, but that's what it is. When someone is forcibly having you do all the work, that is a form of you being enslaved towards my energy or towards my will. And that's not something you should be doing. It's not healthy, okay? Very fast. We have the Ace of Cups coming in very, very fast. So can something work when two people put in the effort? Yes, most definitely. Even the worst relationship, and depending on what the worst is, right? Because I'm not talking about the worst relationships where people have gotten battered and are abused, or abused, if you know what that is. I'm not talking about those abusive relationships, or if the narcissist was to the point to where, I'm going to give you another example. My eldest sister, they're never going to watch this in a million years anyway. My eldest sister ended up having a marriage where it was so abusive. I don't know what they were doing in the car that she was naked, but she was naked, and he tossed her out of the car naked, yet she kept going back to that same man. So again, a narcissist like that is not what I'm talking about. I'm not talking about going back towards people like that. They can never make up for all the bad they've done. I'm talking about someone who you're just not meeting eye to eye, or maybe they were a womanizer and they were wanting to be free and they didn't want to be with you because they didn't know how to be just with you. Stuff like that, you know, or a gold digger that suddenly realizes she wanted to be more of a traditional woman. Those people can be taken back because they're reformed, or their thoughts are reformed, and they're willing to see your way because they know what they stand to lose. They're losing out on somebody good, somebody that could be beneficial to their life because of what you bring to the table, which is yourself, your uniqueness. But the other people, no, that cannot be rectified. How can you justify throwing somebody out of a moving car with no clothes on, and then they have to call their family to go pick them up? And then you keep on seeing that person. You show me that that's common sense, and I'll show you a fool. 10 of Wands. So what are you going to be dealing with very soon? You're going to be dealing with, should you take this person back or should you not? Should you take this person back? The 10 of Wands is weighing heavy on you, on your mind. The World card is coming out again. Is this the World card? No, it's the Wheel. It's the Wheel. It's the Wheel. So a new segment of your life with this person. A new segment of your life. If they're willing to hear you out, if they're willing to meet you halfway, if they're willing to change whatever can be changed about them, and if that's good enough for you to break bread with each other and come to terms, so be it. Look at that, the sun comes out. So things will start straightening out for this new segment of your life. There is a shift happening planetary-wise, and some people will be getting left behind. I'm just saying in general now. Some people will be getting left behind because they can't change, because they can't seem to shift with the energies and the times. And those that complain, like those that we see in the politics, right, in that arena, that even though everything is blatantly put out, laid out in front of them, money, dollar by dollar by dollar, and they still refuse to acknowledge the wrong that a lot of them have done, those people are a great example of people that just will not be able to shift. And then you'll start seeing what we were calling before, which is the new earth. And some people will be left behind because they are lacking understanding. They're lacking self-awareness. For a lot of these people, they've been doing it for so long. Y'all know what a habitual liar is? A habitual liar is literally somebody who has a mental illness. They're a lot like the narcissist. They start telling lies and they start living that lie. They start believing that lie, so they just keep running with it. And a lot of that is going on right now. It's coming to light. The people that we admired, the people that we looked up to, the people that we thought were running our country, for example, and were doing it well, were actually the ones that were doing us under, you know? Same thing with on a smaller scale. That is why they're finding the Libra is not the same. That's why they're finding that the Libra is hard to tame. The Libra wasn't yours ever to tame. If the Libra made themselves small, and I wish it was from the Weight Rider deck, but this is the Courage card here, right? The Strength card. If the Libra wanted you to see them as tame, if the Libra wanted you to see them as docile, it was the Libra enacting that, but not out of, I must make myself small to fit in your world. I must show you that I'm lesser than you. or less strong than you in order to make you feel better about yourself. No, it wasn't anything like that. It was simply that the Libra was showing you the sweet side, the good side to them. That doesn't mean that that is weakness. That just means that Libra can show very good manners and can show that they can bend and fold and that they can go with the flow. But that doesn't mean they're weak. That just means they have those attributes about them. But what this person and other people in the world, I'm gonna go out on a limb. If I get hate texts or whatever comments, so be it. What people fail to see about air signs is we will lie in wait. Much like the cat that you have catching your ankle as you're going around the corner, Libras lie in wait. Libras are planners. Libra will wait and get you at the jugular when you do them wrong. But I'm here to tell you that that's very far few and in between. Libra normally doesn't operate that way. Air signs don't normally operate that way. Why I'm saying air signs is because Trump is an air sign, guys. He's a Gemini, and he's got two sides of him. So the first time he was very sweet. Now he's in control. Now going back to the reading. The first time that you effed a Libra and you decided to treat a Libra like they were nothing and nobody, the Libra showed you their good side. The Libra showed you their lover, not a fighter side. The Libra showed you that we're willing to bend and fold in order to have whatever they had with you in a relationship and to keep it nice and smooth and keep it kosher. But then you want to come back to the Libra and you want to poke the Libra in the eyes again. And this time you get the lion. And now you're going to be angry because it's not the same Libra. So instead of going that route, and now I'm talking to everybody, not just the cross watcher, just bend and fold towards each other. Where can we see that I can meet you here, I can meet you there, I will bend here, I can bend there? What's a deal breaker? What's not a deal breaker? What can we do? Do we both want this? First of all, do we both want the same thing? Do we both want a marriage in the long run? Do we both want to work towards a healthy, serious relationship and a bond? Or are we back to just playing the S game and the F boy and the F girl is all we get to do? So again, that's what you're meeting up with here. And it looks like if somebody can get past the 10 of Wands, the Wheel of Fortune bouncing off of the world over here is bringing you the Ace of Cups with the 8 of Wands and the Sun. And your last card is back to the 5 of Cups. This is sad. This is sadness indeed, because this is what you're wanting from this person, but you may not get it. May not get it if they're not willing to bend and fold, if they're not willing to give and take and not just take. Then the same card you started out with, which was the 5 of Cups here, right under the Fool card, and the King of Cups, is the same thing that you're ending with down here with the Sun. So again, there's the right way to go about things, to approach relationships, and then there's another way. And the other way is I'm taking. I mean, gosh, we've heard it all, haven't we, guys? I've had bad relationships. Yeah, okay. Everybody in the audience that has had bad relationships, now and again, keep your hand raised. I've had a crappy childhood. Everybody in the audience, including myself, because I'm a Libra, keep your hand raised. I've had really bad experiences, one after the other. People have taken me for granted. Keep your hand up if you've had that too. But the problem is here. We can keep our hand up till the cows come home. We can't keep riding that gravy train, man. It's time to grow up. It's time to mature. It's time to take responsibility, because not all of the things that happen to you in life with the opposite sex is due to your crappy childhood. Not everything that happens to you with the opposite sex is due to bad relationships prior. Why do I say all that? Because my parents are both deceased. Well, actually, all three of them are deceased. My mother's deceased. My father that raised me till the age of 10 is deceased. My father that's biological, deceased at the age of 15. So can I claim that they fucked me up, which they did, but can I claim that? No. There comes a time that you've got to grow the F up. Get yourself some big girl, big boy panties, and you got to get some suspenders to hold them up. I don't care. But stop blaming your parents at some point. Stop it. Stop blaming the people that effed you up before you got to this relationship. Because if that's the case, you're not healed enough to be in a relationship. You can't look at Victoria. I'm saying if you're somebody coming towards me with love or wanting a relationship with me, you can't come up to me and then start blaming me or treating me like I did all these crazy things to you from the past and vice versa. It doesn't work that way because it's not going to pan out. So you've got to at some point lay that woe down, lay that trauma down for a little while so you can use your faculties so that the faculties can start disseminating. Okay, no, okay, this is not their fault. She didn't do that to me. She never did that to me. She never treated me that way at all. That was all part of the past that I'm fearing. So then that's a me thing that I have to go, I don't know, sit somewhere and contemplate. Go somewhere and get some help. I'm just saying, there at some point in life we have to stop blaming each other for things that we were not even in each other's life when those things happened. So how can you blame each other for something you were not even a part of? Okay? All right, guys. Let's take a look. See, I'm putting these back on. And let's take a look. Before we get into the Sacred Destiny cards, and let's see if we can figure some more of these things out. Why is the Libra so tired? Why is the Libra so tired? Is there anything going on with the Libra that the Libra's so tired? This came out twice. I want to make sure there's no illness or anything like that going on with you guys. Because you just feel like your life is in a two of coins. Nothing is set in stone. Nothing's going forward. Nothing's moving backwards. It's just there. There's nothing moving forward yet. Okay, is that going to stay the same? That two of coins. I didn't ask about this, but your ex is coming back. So again, back to this. That's who it is right there. Bam, they want to come back. Is the two of coins? No, see, it's not. It's not going to last forever. Look at your money. And that's the same thing they told you all right here on this second pile. It was all about your finances, Libra. It was all about your finances. Look at that. So you have the Nine of Coins again. Or actually, not again, but you have the Nine of Coins. So you have the Ten of Cups to the Nine of Cups, the Six of Coins to the Nine of Coins here. No, it's not going to stay the same. You are financially, you are getting stronger. It's just taking a minute. And I think that you're having a bit of depression in reference to that. Anything else that you can tell us? Oh, I did not want to have to do that, but all right. So again, you do have your Ace of Coins. But this, because I was looking down at the Devil and I was right about to ask about what the Devil represents. And the Devil represents an ending. There's an ending there trying to happen. Why is the Devil coming in with an ending, please? And thank you. Why is the Devil coming in with the ending? Endings, please. Why is the Devil coming in with the ending? There's a love attraction here. There's a love attraction here. It's coming out again. The Knight of Cups is coming out again. Okay? Just different decks. Different decks, but they're both the Knight of Cups. They're both coming out together. I have a feeling, and this is a side note, but I have a feeling that if you don't go towards this past person again, like this time that they come around, if you don't have Yes, Paul, you're right. If you don't have any, like, if you don't show them love, if you don't show them that you want them this time around, I think it's going to end. I think that that's it. I don't think they'll be coming back anymore. They're going to get it. And the other thing I didn't mention is if it was and again, I always disclaim, this channel is geared towards, you know, at least 18 and above. We're all adults here. Nobody under 18 should be here. You need to get out. If all the relationship was in the past was nothing but sex, then they can't expect for you to want to go back to something like that, because it's just not going to happen. Look, when I say going back to sex, look what comes out. The seven of swords comes out again. The seven of swords comes out again. So I'm telling you, if they're coming in strictly to get you to just do a sex act and that's it, you're not gonna do it. You're just not gonna do it. Why are the Five of Cups coming out again, please? Why is the Five of Cups coming out to the Five of Cups? Why is the Five of Cups coming out to the Five of Cups, please and thank you? Something to do with heaviness, with the Ten of Wands. Because if this works, or if this person comes back towards you, they're coming in the Ten of Wands. They're coming in feeling like it's too hard to do, or it's not going to be easy, right? And the Three of Cups is what they're wanting from you. They're wanting a new beginning. But why is this new beginning wanted? Do they want a marriage with the Libra this time around? They want a commitment to the Libra? They want the Ten of Cups, which is what they told you to begin with. So, oh my God. I hate to sound like a broken record. I really do. But I will say this. I've told you guys in the past that these people, sometimes they just don't know how to express themselves in a loving manner. So they end up expressing themselves in a sexual manner. And when you don't want that, you're going to have to choose your words wisely, and you're going to have to use your words to tell them, I don't want strictly sex. If that's what we're doing here, then I'll have to pass on this. The reason I'm saying that is because it looks like they want something more with you. But if they can't express it, and the only way that they know how to express it, or the only way they're able to express anything towards you is sex, you're going to think right away, these people are shady. All they're coming back around to do is take from me in a physical sense. So they don't really want to be with me. So be careful with that, because I feel like that is what you're liable to think of them. And I mean, how can you not, right? When somebody comes back and all they can express is their sexual energy towards you, which you want to see something different from them. Okay? All right, let's see the Sacred Destiny cards. Let's see what the Sacred Destiny cards want to tell us today. And the infinity symbol may be very, very important to some of you. Okay? And the number 0. I'll try to put it in the description once this loads what that means. But for now, I can't stop and look that up, okay? This is freedom. So the advice that it's giving towards you or towards this person is freedom. Look at it. Birds in flight. Birds in flight. Going towards their freedom. The truth shall set you free, right? The truth. Look at that. The tree is right there as a basis, hiding from the storm. But you can't really hide from the storm unless you tell the truth. And then once you tell the truth, there's no need to hide from the storm. And I only say storm because look at the clouds. They're dark and dismal. And the shade that's being cast by the tree is only a slither. So it's not much protection from the elements. And I'm sorry, but the doggone snowplows just are doing their work. So what can I say? Diligence. Diligence. This one I feel is for you. Diligence. Pardon. Diligence. You want the finances to straighten out. You want your monies to get strong. You have, just keep going. Just keep going. Having diligence, I'm going to say this again. Having diligence is important, but not to the point of exhaustion. So don't overdo it, because Libra, you're going to end up regretting it. I keep harping on the good health, and I keep telling you guys that God miraculously, you know, once that biopsy was taken and all the treatment, etc., that was given to me, that I don't have the C anymore. And I'm very glad for that. But you shouldn't have to get your body to that point to where you have to worry about something like the C word. Okay? You have a lot of life to live. Okay? Yes. So again, this has been your reading for today. Somebody's trying to come back from the past. Make sure that they are, in fact, willing to meet you halfway. They're showing up as the emperor to you being the empress, regardless of whether you're a female or a male. Doesn't matter. And again, taking care of your health is a big, big, big theme for today's reading. Your money, just keep trudging along. Keep going. You're going in the right direction. Keep going. It'll come. Great happiness is on the horizon. Now, whether it's with this person or by yourself, you can still be happy as a solo act. Doesn't mean you need a partner. But for those that are looking for a partner, just know that there is somebody trying to come back into your life. But the Seven of Swords is also a major theme here, which you all know I cannot stand the Seven of Swords because it depicts somebody coming in like a sneaky Pete. Nobody wants you coming in and out. You're either coming to stay or don't come at all. At least that's my philosophy. Meanwhile, thank you for putting up with my crazy hair. I had to go outside with my hair in a bath towel. Yes, my landlord wanted us to go and clean our cars off from the snow because more snow is on its way yet again. And I had just put chemicals on my hair. So my hair is freshly washed, and that's why it looks crazy. And yeah, I didn't know I could clean snow out of the off the car with a towel on my head, but I did it. And I found that my daddy's curls are coming in. His gypsy curls are trying to come in, and I just got one cowlick right there. Great. But anyway, thank you so much for always enduring with me. Thank you for coming. Thank you for being my subscribers. I adore you guys, and I thank you for writing in your comments and for coming by and spending this quality time with me. I appreciate it. Wherever you are, stay safe, stay warm, and I will see you tomorrow. Perhaps tomorrow we'll change up the theme a little bit so we can do our prayer of the day. Today, I just really just want to get warm again, and I want to go get into my bed and just enjoy being off since it's a Sunday. And I advise you to do the same since the cards are advising rest. Okay? Much love and light to you guys. We'll see each other again. Bye.